archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having a Void Stranger adventure. There's our brand, which we don't need to see anymore. We also don't need to see this. The only thing we need to see is the darkness, apparently. Oh no. All my settings are broken. Let's go fix those settings. Right, now, thank you transponders now for the message, for adding something to the screen while it is yet to show. There we go. That's the level. Ah, there was at least an hour of this level last time. So, full disclosure, I wanted a nudge. I wanted a hint. And what I was pointed at was... Well, here's... Okay. We'll look at my photos. Obviously, I'll look at my photos. But specifically, I want the message that that rock says. Which I'm finding on my phone. The tale of the traitorous lord connects the brand. So I was kind of getting fixated on the symbol either side, which you can't really see. But if you watch the last episode, you know, the one that appears over here and way over the other side, right? And I was nudged to go, look, no, the tail. The literal tail you see on the literal level. So, I obtained them. I downloaded them. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have clicked off screen like that. May have lost that foot. Let's see if I have. Yeah, don't click off screen, otherwise you have a... I'll have to fix that. I'll do that in a second. I'll do it now. Right. I foolishly clicked off screen, but we were doing something. Properties. Browse. Desktop. This one will do. So this is not my footage, but I found it on the internet. I found all the levels that contain... Okay, it's... Let's put it behind me. Let's put it behind us, shall we? There we go. I found all the levels that contain that tail. So there's one. Let's see if we can change it again, eh? There's another. You'll note there's some markings on that tail, sure. Let's have a look at another one. There's like a cross pattern on it. Have a look at another one. Okay, shall we keep going? There's more. I got them all. Now, so you'll note, and I've not done all of this yet, that there's an arrow on that one. I've seen it. So I was like, okay, arrows. I'm looking for arrows. So obviously, as I said, I've downloaded them all. We're looking for arrows now. Yeah, there's one over there, right on the very end, going. I'm mirrored, aren't I? It's going that direction. Let's keep going. Can't see an arrow on this one. Can't see an arrow on this one. I do see an arrow. It's quite obvious, this one. I think that's the arrow I actually saw first. Can't see an arrow here. I do see an arrow. It's right there. I'm pointing at it. Which one is this? 47. And that one, that's quite prominent, isn't it? Finally. Why is this one so big? There we go. Let's put it away. Put it away, John. So you get the idea. Let's put the level on so there's something more interesting to look at while I talk. And a little bit of colour. There we go. Now, how did that affect my theories? Well, you can see all the arrows there. Oh, I'm not mirrored? Hang on. This is the start. Oh, I am mirrored for it to make sense. So, up, right, down, right, down, left, down, right? Now, if you make a pattern of squares, with that in mind, you get that pattern there. So I tried seeing if that pattern would fit anywhere in any of my ideas. I think this is what this is. My attempt at that. Like, assuming the tail is the blank area. Short answer is no, it doesn't. So, I think... So this top one, you can see the black that I've drawn in, dots that are unknowns, and the white spaces, which are the holes in the ground, right? And that's kind of what we're working with now. Because I think I know what to do. I just don't know. I tried putting it together, so what I'm supposed to do, I did... let's hide this. And we'll hide that as well. So these are all the levels. Now you can sort of see already. I just need to... But I've started putting them together. Because I think it's that all the tail needs to be used. Because, like, otherwise it doesn't make sense. I can't get it to fit. I tried for a really long time, won't I? And then I went to sleep because I was tired. I've cut it so I might want to... Like, do they go together? I'm still not 100% sure, but obviously, like, it makes sense for 46 and 47 to lead into each other. We'll keep those together, right? There's 35, there's 36. I'm trying to think, like, are there any arrows? I think the arrows mean, like, they don't join, they do something else. So maybe like that. I don't know. Doesn't seem very obvious. Oh, hello, Craig. I'm trying to figure out a puzzle. Like these two, these three even, fit together quite well. That's 37, that's 38. This is 44. And this is where it gets worrying. So, like, it makes sense that those two connect. This is 40, like, I don't know if those, like, It doesn't seem terribly obvious if they go together or not. Okay, I need to turn off the auto bounding. Okay. I don't know, like, that looks quite nice, that looks quite nice. This doesn't look nice, but if I... Hang on. You'd think, like, at least with that one, they sort of line. With these two, it lines really well. When it gets like this, then I'm less sure. And like you can sort of see, I've tried those two. So what the fuck do the diagonal lines mean? Let's see. There's a diagonal line. I missed that one at the start there. These are arrows. Tell me to go up there. So is there like a third? Does it go there? Because like there seems like. Or is it telling me that it sits up there? Like, I'm still struggling, even if this is correct. I don't know how to put this together. As jigsaws go, you'd think, like, oh, once you get the vague idea right, oh yeah, actually, it secretly just slots together really well, but it doesn't. I can't see it, and I might be just being dumb, but like... Because if that goes from 47 to 48 like that, then where's that going? That's not going anywhere. It can't be... Unless it goes like... Here. I don't think it does, because look, it twists. The shading goes from one side to the other, you know? But maybe it goes like 47, 48, it's a diagonal. You know, maybe it actually goes to there. And then it goes to 49, like that. That's 47. 48, 49. That's 45 though, fucking hell. It's kind of not. I think it's right, but I can't actually build it. What a weird predicament to be. I'm gonna put them in the correct order. I'm gonna put them in level order, right? Which is how you'd assume you'd find them all, right? For it is a snake's tail. We'll do that, and if it... Those two kind of look like they immediately match. 9. What's this? Oh, yeah, I think I use that to cut off bits. So this is the start of the tail. Unless I start... Or do I have to have the room with the lady in as well? So 31, it has a thing up there. So I'm going to put 32 there. Now, we don't have 33, 34. We have 35 though. And then I have no fucking clue. You know what I mean? So 5. But maybe that's because 32 isn't connected to anything. Because, so we'll go 35 to 36. I don't like that very much. Doesn't seem to fit very well, but I'm not seeing any other way it could be. I'm gonna look this up at some point and it's just gonna go blong 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 and I'll go, oh yeah, it's because it's started up, but I can't fucking see it. Look how well 37 and 38 slots together. Why can't the rest of you be like those two? Okay, so maybe it's backwards. We know, okay, let's say this is canon. We know this is for sure the correct order of operations. So then we should work backwards from the pointing. So we know it goes from there to there. So 31. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Because what do we do with 30? But it fits so well. I'm so confused. I don't know what to do, and I know this is right. Well, I don't know this is right, but I'm sure this is right. Not this arrangement. Six 47. Okay, let's not worry about them lining up precisely, even though it's kind of weird that they wouldn't. See, that has a fucking thing on it. Okay, does each group only have one arrow? Or two arrows? One arrow. One arrow. Nothing. Two arrows. So I've not spoken in a while. Like that. I don't know what determines how anything connects. We need a J somewhere, which we do have here, sort of. The J, that is the J, needs something there. Definitely can't have anything there. But it could be a different J, you know? It's a diagonal to and it's a diagonal from. But then it tells me to go there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think that can be correct. It is 6 across, of course. But I don't think anyone can have that pattern of 2. This is why I put off. This seems, I mean, it's kind of shaky. So let's say this is at the bottom of the pattern, of this pattern. That would mean, I'm going to get rid of these. I don't know if this is right. That seems shaky, but it's the only time I've ever gone like, you know, 46, 47, 48, 49. It's sort of, you can imagine the snake could extend to make that, you know? Apart from, it's that. But this seems like it's all one thing. And that's got an arrow on, that's got an arrow on as well. Okay. What's the arrow on this one? There. It could be that. Then why does that point down there? Oh wow, I didn't want to spend an hour doing this, but apparently I'm going to. I'm gonna look on stream when this is done, and I'm gonna see them immediately solve it, and I'm not gonna fucking believe him. I'm gonna be real skeptical that somebody solved this quickly. If it was a jigsaw, you'd think it'd be like, oh yeah, because it's already separate levels that you'd have to screenshot. You'd think they'd all slot together in a way that's like really obvious. Because you can do this, right? And like the pixels actually match up. Like it seems really obvious that these two actually connect. That is pitch perfect. Alright, wait, maybe that's what I'm doing wrong then. Hello, Sega 1234. There. 132. And I already know that this is not going to hang off anything. I believe I'm on the right track. I'm not. I've been doing this for 35 minutes now. I mean, I don't know if I'm... I don't know. But the fact that this lines up perfectly... kind of worries me. I might be missing one. Okay. Will do. Oh, and I had to be nudged in this direction. I spent a long time looking at, like, going, well, there's only 6 arrows, and then going, okay, no, it's all of them. But I did try just slotting the arrows in. I think it's all of them. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. 152, 45. I'm keeping them as a pair. Two. The one bit we know. Maybe I'm being too literal. The fact that this starts off like this throws me a lot. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I know it needs to have at least 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty for it to fit in. All I know is that 4 of them need to go in this arrangement. Well, like that. I need to create that shape because I know that shape exists. This is what I should be focusing on. Well, I don't actually know even where it starts. I mean, presumably it starts this. I don't know. It can't come from somewhere. There's nothing before it. I'm assuming it's in the top left because there's a general trend of... No, I'm just drawing it downwards. What are you talking about? Okay, because all the arrows point right. That's not true. It's up, right, down, left, down, right. There's more rights than left. And there's more ups than this. They generally flow that way. Yeah, there's 4 downs and 2 ups. Which makes me feel we start up. And there's more lefts than rights, which makes me feel like we start in the top left-hand corner. I've had this before, and that is, if it's like that, that does sort of make sense, I guess. And that looks quite good, I won't lie. These two definitely don't seem to go together. Not in the same way that those two neatly do. The markings on the right side. In the way that these two do. Oh. It might be a case of me, I'm trying too hard to get ones that are next to each other to stay next to each other, and it might be a case of just like, no, just look at them from other places. So I might try that. It's a bit weird, but like these clearly don't go to each other. Though it looks like there's a cut there. Probably the screenshot actually. These two so cleanly fit onto each other. This is less good. So I keep putting them together like that, but it's less good. Gotta keep in mind, that doesn't glue. Yeah, that goes over. Doesn't work as well as I would have thought. You know? So if it works like that for that one, then potentially I could do like that, but like. It's too thin. Ooh, okay. Alright, cool. Then I'm gonna stop aggressively trying to do the ones that are next to each other. Am I just being really bad at the world's slightly obtuse jigsaw puzzle? Oh, that's promising. Kind of embarrassing that it took me this long, but okay, I had this before actually as well. To stop abandoning, but I threw it away because I moved on to a different idea. I'm going to return with this idea. Again, some of the diagonal ones are kind of weird, but the straights work quite well. So I'm not sure about that one. No, the pattern doesn't work very well. It looks quite good, but the pattern... Wow, ooh, that worked really well. There's our J. Potentially. Maybe. This has an arrow on it. Yeah, 46 and 42 being next to each other doesn't make any sense to me, but these two actually glue really well. This entire puzzle stream is going to be this one level. But if I get it right, it's worth a stream. Doesn't look like anything gets... Cool. Ooh, I kind of like that. Ooh, that works. There's 3 pairs of arrows. There's the top right arrow. It's bottom right. That? Okay, there's top right. There's the other top right that I just... There. Ooh, this is making a more of a thing. Like that? If I'm understanding them correctly, where they point at each other. And it can't, you know, it can't go there. It would have to go there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would have to be the entire breadth of the thing. There is like a flow to it, because you imagine it goes like that, and then it goes like that, and then it goes down. So either it's sort of this. That actually works quite well. That would have a 5 in a row. Like that. Oh, hang on, that's supposed to be connected to something. Right. Hang on. I see a J there. I'm going to draw a second diagram, see if this is anywhere near what I'm trying to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Already know that, so we'll lock them off. Here's our J. I'm just going to put a circle. What I like about the J is the top bit kind of works. Second J there. Okay, so far none of this is illegal. It all actually does fit. There's a J. But it doesn't actually help me. All I know is it can't be there. It can't be there.